What's up, LEGO fans? Welcome back. Alex and Josh with you here today. We are bringing you Phase 6 of this massive rebuild process, and we've made some great strides, right, Josh?
Yep.
One of those is what he's going to demonstrate with you, or for you right here with this cool little remote. Let me back up a little bit so I can get this all in here, Josh. I think that's good. Go ahead. Oh, yeah, we got lights above us now. Check it out. We put these LED strips in. Really nice looking, and as you can see, it brightens this area up. Man, look at all these lights. We got lights for our space, our city here, our train yard, and of course up here, our future airport is all illuminated there. And I wanted to get the lights installed before we started building up here because I was up on this table quite a bit putting these up, but they're up now, and Mindy sort of approved them. She was kind of giving me the look, wasn't she, Josh? She's like, yeah, but I think, you know what, I think we did okay. I think they look pretty good. So there you have it, folks. But look at, it's just kind of funny. I mean, let me turn these things off again. Okay, so this is like just the light that came with our basement. We finished it a few years ago, and they put as many lights as they could in here. And the reason there's only one can light here is because there's a bunch of HVAC up here, and they can only fit one. So it's always bugged me ever since then. But watch the city, how much brighter it gets here. Such a big difference, right,
Yeah,
Josh?
yeah.
It's crazy. So anyway, awesome. Okay, so there's the lights. All right, Josh, what are, oh yeah, of course, our trains. We got a lot of trains in. So there's tons of space. I got all the trains and all of them are in. So I got two freights along this road, or this line right here. Got the one right here for the launch and load and intercoastal seaports. And so these guys are all in. And I realigned the the train engine shed, so it's not back in that corner, it's right there. And there is Ninjago City and the docks. Now, Josh and I, so we got these out on the other side of the city. We put them over here, and what did we start doing with them, Josh?
Dusting them.
Well, dusting them and playing with them, right?
Yeah.
Because they're so far, they were in an area, I mean, you guys know this. Let me go back over here. Let me show this to you. They were way back in here, so we couldn't really reach them. And they were in an area that we just couldn't clean, like Josh mentioned. We had to dust the heck out of them so that when we got them over here, we did dust them, and we thought, man, these are so cool. We went through them, and we kind of rediscovered them again for the first time, right? It was kind of fun. So the idea, this road isn't actually right here. This is just road plates I'm playing around with. Sorry, Josh. Let's see. So let's see if I can explain this. The idea here is that I wanted to get Ninjago City out of the other area because with the announcement of Ninjago City Gardens, well, it's just too big. There's just too much going on over there for it to fit. So I got it over here by the ocean, which I think is a better spot for it. But getting it integrated, I think, is going to be the challenge here, guys. So what we decided to do is Josh and I stole a lot of these roads, these hide roads for the pier. That's why these guys are so kind of squished together a little bit. But we stole a lot of these to create a catwalk. And the idea here is that it was so crowded, there's not a lot of room to walk around on. So we thought it'd be cool if the city created a catwalk to allow more people and more tourists to walk around without overcrowding and causing some safety hazards, right, Josh? We don't want that. We don't want people falling into the water. So anyway, this is the potential area for Ninjago City Gardens, but I found out recently, did you know actually, Josh, that it's the same base plate as the Ninjago docks? Yeah. So I found that out in a recent picture. Thanks for sharing those with me, guys. So it's going to be configured probably a little bit differently, but I like the idea that, because when people come down here, this is one of the prime areas they stop. They look here, and they look here for all this cool stuff, right? And so when we're over here, they see the really cool facade, the cool face of Ninjago City and the docks and all that stuff. And if you walk around here, you'll get to see the other cool side, the actual docks of Ninjago City, which I thought was a pretty good plan, right, Josh? It works out pretty good. And also just the ability to get in these and play around with them because, man, there is so much going on. We just forgot how cool these. Yeah, we forgot. It's so cool. Anyway, that's the update. So we have this area right here. I got some of these old base plates from a friend of mine. I gave me a pretty good deal on these, and they're pretty run down. As you can see, these two plates right here are a little yellow. There's some discoloration, but you know what? I kind of like that. It kind of gives it some character. It gives it some character, right, Josh? It's old. It's the docks, right?
Yeah.
Ninjago City is supposed to be very, very old, right? He's like, yeah, sure, whatever, Dad. But I thought it'd be cool to put these here as kind of a port of entry for Minneapolis. What do you think about that, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's so agreeable, isn't he? Yeah, I love it. And then, of course, we have some more services, emergency service here towards the end. I don't know how I'm going to put like the private docks. We got to put the private docks somewhere, Josh. So
yeah.
running out of area here. Also, a challenge with Ninjago is that they have black elements underneath these translucent blues, and that's going to be hard to integrate into this blue felt. So I'll need some ideas there, guys, some inspiration if you can on how to do that. But I like that the docks provide both, two solutions, crowding, overcrowding, and also the fact that I don't have to integrate. It's just like this little dock or gap. I'll have to create little bridges along this, of course, obviously, guys. Well, safety is our number one priority in Minneapolis, as you guys know. Have I ever said that before? No, I don't think so. Anyway, all right, let's see. What else, Josh?
Not sure.
Let me know what you guys think of the train engine shed right here. It's kind of in the middle of things. I kind of like it there. I had it right there in the corner where the police station and the fire station are. Also, yeah, there's this gap here. So I'm playing with the idea of cutting. Yes, I said cutting one of my road plates in half. And here's my candidate. Oh, reach down here. Here's my candidate for that. This is one of the base plates I got. As you can see, somebody used, I guess, a staple gun to push these down. All of them are like that. But anyway, so this is my candidate to cut in half. I've never done that before. I've seen other people do it, but I've been able to avoid that thus far in my many decades of building Lego cities. So, I'm not going to do it because once you do it, you can't undo it, right? So the idea is that I got to make sure I'm 100% certain that's where I want everything before I actually do any cutting. So anyway, so yeah, some things are getting filled in. This is getting a little empty. All the trains are moved out. Some cars, not all, but there's still a lot of stuff down here to go through and put this all together. Oh, there's also one more thing. I want to show them the road over here, Josh. What do you guys think about this? I kind of put this crane here to help with the freight load and unload on a street, but I wasn't sure because this is a public road, a busy road, and I wonder if this would be a problem for cars or cause an accident, because I've never seen this in reality on a public road, but I don't know. Give me some ideas there. I mean, it's easy enough to put it somewhere in the train yard somewhere else. I just was playing around with the idea of putting it right there for ease of use and some features on the front here. And I think that's mostly it, guys. So I missed out on getting the new Spring Lantern Festival, which I'm going to put in here. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in this area, by the way, guys. But it had a release date of Sunday, and I couldn't make it on Sunday. And I called them today, and they said they're sold out. My wife's going to try to go down there tomorrow morning and get one. They're getting just a few. So hopefully I can grab one and do an update on that side of the city. So I am overwhelmed, Josh, with how much is going on. There's great sets coming out. We got Ninjago City Gardens coming out. We got the Spring Festival coming out over there. So that's going to mess everything up over there. We still got this going on. As you guys know, I just got the big UCS Imperial Shuttle, which is upstairs, that I got to fit somewhere in the office. So a lot of great stuff happening. Woo, it's kind of cool. All right, I think that might be it for now. Also, I wanted to give you guys some great, I just say thank you for the awesome suggestions I had for using this sloped area. So many great suggestions. Hey, Jimmy. Look at Jimmy poking out the manhole over there. So dozens of suggestions. They were all great. I was overwhelmed with all the awesome ideas you guys had for putting stuff on this slope. So thank you very much for that. So I'm going to have no excuses on something cool going there, right, Josh? Yeah. We tried to get blue plates, but there was just none available at the store. So we'll have to, this is the area that I'll have to kind of fill in with either some felt. This blue felt's the wrong color. I'm like, ugh, they didn't have the right color at Joann's Fabric. So, but that's okay. It's going to force us to get the actual base plates for them. All right, I'm rambling on and on here, guys. That it, Josh?
Yeah, that's it.
That was a good update. I think we might have just one final update. I got to finish the woodwork in the border for this, and then we can move on to bigger and better things, right? Well, I don't know. This is a pretty big thing, right? Yeah. Okay, guys. All right. Well, so there it is. The main updates are the lights and the plan with Ninjago City being over here on this side of the city. And so, yeah, we'll go from there, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Right, Josh?
Yeah.
Okay, later.